So who backs down?
That's the classic escalator's dilemma.
Or
who backs down?
I mean, you've studied so many different conflicts in your professional career as a senior professor at the University of Toronto. I mean, do these things, Janice, have a potential, like the war in Ukraine, to enter into a protracted conflict where neither side, for reasons of face saving, domestic opinion, foreign perceptions, are willing to back down? Because to back down is basically to acknowledge, maybe in the case of China, not simply you've lost this round, but that you are now going to acknowledge that America's ability to thwart your rise, to curtail your assumption in the Chinese view, because I know you and I both spend time trying to talk to senior people in China, their view very much is that China is rising peacefully to its rightful return to a status as not simply a global superpower, but the global superpower. So I see it very hard for Xi. I'm trying to kind of internalize a Chinese view here, but it's one that I'm sympathetic to, that they would just say, okay, this is hurting a little too much. You know, we're going to, concede to the Americans and deal with, again, whatever kind of lunatic demands that Donald Trump is making. Because these are not, again, rational demands that are under the very basis of this whole thing.
I think it's really important we understand the Chinese perspective here. And you articulated it very well. There's an emphasis on face in China, reputation. You know, I just read a great phrase this morning, Rudyard, in Sergei Radchenko's book, To Rule the World, which is a book about Russia, actually, which won the Lionel Gelber Prize. But here's the phrase: greatness is not simply proclaimed, it has to be recognized. That is the issue for China. It needs to be recognized by the United States as a peer. What Donald Trump did was blow up that whole,
that illusion.
Illusion, right? That's gone now.
Right.
So they are now on a path to escalation, and they're very tough to break. And they don't break quickly.